Are you ready?
People.
And now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Oh, I forgot something.
If you smell what the Rock is,
I could do the eyebrow. What's happening, people? Oh, Lord. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I told some people the other day, the guy wants out. And people were messaging me saying, he's not coming. He's not coming. He's not coming. I even had a row with Mr. B. I don't want to name names, but you know who you are. Yesterday, before I left the stream, that we need to be calm in these situations because, you know, it takes time. We're going to break another transfer record in the Premier League to get another player. So these things take time. And now we're hearing a certain player hasn't traveled. And this is what we're going to speak about. Please do me a favor before we start. Hit the subscription button, notification button, like button, all that good stuff. Your man just woke up. I slept around 8 o'clock coming back from work. So I'm doing this for you guys. So keep up with me. Please hit the comment section and tell me what you think, because we could have this back and forth, debate, if you know what I mean, and talk about Isak at the moment. What's happening? He hasn't traveled, with the Newcastle squad. We can make something out of it as well, if you know what I mean. And people were saying that we bought Isak, that is it. So we bought Ekatike, that is it. We're not going to go for another player. It's done. That's what we've been hearing. But there's another thing about Ekatike as well we're going to discuss that I don't know if many of you guys know. Ekatike was talked to back in January. So it wasn't just now like we went for Ekatike. I'm going to, guys, I've just woke up, so just bear with me. I need to get myself together because I haven't set up, obviously, the Twitter thing. So I'm going to look around, see what's going on around Twitter and share it with you because I'm looking forward to this. You know what I mean? It's going to be an hour and a bit show. Why not? Hopefully I could get there. And yeah, we could discuss, man. We can discuss. Hopefully I could do this as well with... Yeah, I think I could do this for Sky Sports and share it with you. This is how I think a lot of people found out as well from Sky Sports. There you go, people. Let's share this.
Okay, a bit of breaking news that you can see at the bottom of your screen. Newcastle United have announced their squad for their tour of Asia, and Alexander Isak is not part of the travelling squad. Local reports in the northeast claiming that the striker is managing a thigh injury. Okay, a bit of breaking news you can see at the bottom of your screen. Newcastle United.
So even, it's everywhere at the moment that Alexander Isak hasn't travelled with the team. And that's the start. Sorry about that. I don't know what's happened to my thing. There you go. So that's a start, of a transfer process. So we're going to go through with it very soon. I'm expecting an incoming bid from Liverpool Football Club towards Newcastle. And Newcastle have to accept it because when the player does not want to stay, they more or less go. We know from experience, like I keep alluding to all the time, we've had these issues before with great players, better than probably Isak, like Suarez and, Coutinho's and players like that, and Torres at the time as well. So they left. They never stayed. So when things like this happen and a player is pushing a move, it means it's more or less is gone. So expect that incoming bid very, very soon, guys, from Liverpool Football Club. And as I said about the Ekatike thing, this was discussed back in January. So he was always coming in. But let me put it in a way you guys can understand. Ekatike wasn't planned for this season from what I've heard of, other people like Cal from Hobishi mentioned it. And it made perfect sense. I think he was planned for next season. And Jota was going to stay another season, if you rest in peace, of course. And then we could make a move for Ekatike, obviously, make that permanent move next season. That was the plan for Ekatike. But unfortunately, obviously, because of what's happened, he had to come in a season earlier. From what I've heard with Ekatike as well, he spoke to Arne Slot back in January, so he was that was already planned for him to come to Liverpool Football Club. Of course, the likes of Newcastle, Man United coming for him, they didn't get him because he was always en route to Liverpool Football Club. And this Isak thing has been happening while that's already happened before, if you know what I mean. So they were interested in both players. Isak is their dream move. Isak is the one they want the most. Isak is the present player. We're not looking for potential, future players. We're looking for players that can do it right now. And Isak is the one who's banging it in the Premier League, especially last season, as we already know. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about that Ekitike coming in thing because that was planned back in January. And, Isak was planned, obviously, this summer. So, yeah, just prepare yourselves, guys. Honestly, prepare yourselves because I think there's a bummer going to happen. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff, going back and forth with Liverpool and Newcastle. I'm happy, people. Honest to God, I'm absolutely over the moon with this because we're getting our player finally, guys. We're getting our player. We're getting the player that we want. Players that we want. There's no longer Liverpool being, a football club that's, a stepping stone for players. That's gone out the window now. When you're champions, everybody wants to come to you. So let me get to the chat, man, before I rumble on, as always. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be, disrespecting you guys. Of course, please do me a favor. I'm on the road to 3,000. I'm gonna be, doing this on a regular basis. And join me later on. I'll be on Judge Mo's channel around 250. I think that's what he said. So I'll be down there later on. I'm moving around, people. I'm going everywhere, man. It doesn't matter what channel it is. If it's 2 subscribers to 100 subscribers, I'll still go down there and support the guys, man. Because that's what I want to do. I want to do YouTube, innit? Hey, sorry, what are you saying? Big up, bro. Big up, gents, of course. My guy Footy Reacts, please go and subscribe to Footy Reacts. He's on the road to 2,000. He's not too far from 2,000 as well. So please support him in that. Indy Bummer, let me check it out, my bro. I'm here for you today, So let's see what Indy is saying. I like, when you guys give me the scoop, as they say, the scoop. Don't forget, guys, Indy was one of the first to bring this up about Isak. So all this happening, and people didn't believe it. Not many people believed what Indy was saying. So now he could, sit back and put his feet up. So let me share this with you from Indy. Let's see what the guy is saying. Yeah, I appreciate everybody, man. Thank you for coming on, guys. Appreciate that. I don't know how many people, 54 people. I'll take that all day long. Let's go. There we go. So, Indy, what are you saying? Explosive? Yeah. As stated exclusively by Indy Kaila. Sources, Eddie Howe and Alexander Arnold. Why am I saying Alexander Arnold? I don't want to talk about that snake. Alexander Isak held meeting yesterday evening at 6 p.m. He did say that. I remember him obviously breaking that as well yesterday. So yeah, so they had a meeting. Now our sources, obviously, source has the details. Eddie Howe, while understanding, insisted he still needs to join the team on their tour in the Far East, of course. This morning, Isak told the club he's not in the right headspace to travel. The Newcastle medical team are happy with his fitness. There you go. We heard a thigh strain. That's what we heard. He's got a thigh strain. I can't remember a thigh strain not making you travel. Kind of weird, isn't it? Kind of weird, man. So, well, we're going. We move, as they say. Liverpool is gearing up for one last big push to secure him. And they've got the green light from Isak's camp. So they spoke to Isak. They spoke to his representatives, and then things are going to move now. So we're expecting a bid incoming, probably around the 130 mark. Maybe just off it slightly. I don't know, but they have to pay the money that that Newcastle probably want, but Liverpool might put a player in there at the same time as well. Sorry, I didn't read the middle bit. It says no injuries, all scans are clear. He's fit, but mentally he's elsewhere, which is Liverpool Football Club. And then I meant to read that afterwards. Liverpool is gearing up for one last push to secure him, and they've got the green light from Newcastle. So from Isak's camp, Appreciate that. Sorry about that. Meanwhile, Eddie Howe is feeling the pressure, frustrated that his situation is overshadowing the team's focus, and wants the matters resolved before the season is ruined over the unnecessary saga. So, Newcastle bought Alanga, and I don't know who else, some players, but they need players, guys. They need something to support them in the Champions League next season, and they're not. They can't do that without solving this issue, because PSR is hitting them at the same time, and this disruptions is destroying their transfer ambition for the season. So the next steps are they have to sell Isak in order for them to move on. Like we said in the obviously in the article here about him, the guy wants to leave. The guy does not want to stay, and it's high time he leaves now. And the more this continues, the less of a chance Newcastle are going to spend money. So they have to push this right away. And the next thing that's going to come is Liverpool incoming, obviously, with a bid, and then we sign the player. That's it. It's done, guys. There's no way this is going to be, reversed, or whatever way you want to talk about it. There's no way. He can't stay at Newcastle anymore. We know from experience, like I always say, when a player's head's turned, he's going to leave. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Yeah, I told you guys a few days ago about him. What he has to do. He has to sit with Newcastle, ask them what their ambition is for the next couple of seasons. And if they can't deliver that for you, that means you have to go. And this is what's happened. He asked them the questions. Can we challenge for the Premier League next season? That's a no. The season after, no. Can we challenge for the Champions League next season? No. The season after, no. So when you're getting all that in one space, that means it's more or less like the player is going to have to go, because he's got a club that's chasing him that can offer him all that stuff. Liverpool are at a stage, we could win the Premier League next season, we could win the Champions League next season, and he can do that for us as a striker. Imagine like Florian Wirtz. let me share it with you guys. Yeah, let me share it with you. Let me show you the team now with Isak in it. You know what I'm saying, people? With Isak in the team, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, sorry, I know I haven't come to the comments. I will be there. I'll be there. I could see Trudon is in the house. I could see Kobe is in the house. Big up Kobe Hill. Of course, Khan is in the house. Fake Pundit, man, it's back. I haven't seen you for a bit, bro. I hope you're well. 1 minute. Was it Titch is in the house? Who else is in the house? Who's Edward's here. Of course, Steve's here. MK is here. I'm looking for Badro, guys. Where's Badro? You know what I mean? The guy who, questioned me about Isak, and I told him, relax, bro. You know what I mean? Relax. You're jumping too far ahead, man. Nah, Badro is cool, though. I love Badro, man. Always supportive. So let's check out the team with Isak in it. How it's going to look for next season. I swear. Listen, I just woke up after 3 hours. I don't care. I'm half asleep. I had to bring you guys the news as always, man, because you guys deserve it. The help you give me here, I'll come every day, whatever time you want me to come on. So let's see with Isak in the team. You know what I mean? Oh, Lord of mercy. Number 9, from what I've heard as well, Nunes is staying. I don't know why he's staying. Kind of weird. So this is obviously Isak. Number 9, going to be our striker for next season once the transfer goes through, hopefully. You know what I mean? Hopefully. So you got all these players next to you. Imagine this, man. Let me get Alisson in goal, man. Come on. You got Mama Dashvili. You saw him in preseason, people. You saw him. And I've heard Konate might be signing a new contract, people. There might be a breakthrough for Konate too. See, when you see the signings coming in, even players change their minds. Come on, man. We got a party here, guys. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Where is it? Frimpong. I know everybody wants Bradley, but I'm giving you something, man. You got Ekatike already in the team. I wanted to take that number 66, so we forget about the number 66. You know what I mean? We don't need no snakes in the house. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's madness. Look at the players I'm putting in, guys. This is a dream, isn't it? This is a freaking dream, man. Oh man, I'm tearing up looking at this because it's excitement at its best. Oh Lord of mercy. Diaz could be leaving. Who might be getting Rodrigo after that, so that's okay. We'll put Gakpo there for now. You know what I'm saying, people? Put Gakpo there. Gakpo. Please hit the likes and subscribe to me if you're new. If you're passing through, just hit the like button for me. That's it. I don't ask for more. You know what I mean? You don't get this excitement anywhere else, especially a guy who just woke up. You know what I mean? So look at that. Look at that team, my people. Look at that. Oh my goodness me. Foz, you were right. Of course I'm right. Nah, I'm not. Listen, I could have got it wrong. Let me just put it that way. I'm a humble person. I don't really push things that's fake or anything like that. As I said many times, the player holds the key for this. The player is the one that has to push the move. And once that happens, okay, I don't wish it in every team. I don't like it when it happens to us. But we have to do it the other way. Nice guys finish last, guys. Nice guys finish last. It always happens. And you know how what we've been through when we couldn't win like league titles and all that stuff. Players were leaving left, right, and center to go and do it in another team and leave us stranded. So I don't want to go through that things again. But it's high time we started being the bad guy. We deserve to be the bad guy. And don't ever think when the opposition fans are telling you Liverpool are overspending and all this stuff. Don't ever think like to retaliate on that and start having a go at them. Let them cry about the finance. Let them cry, because we deserve this finance. Chelsea's been doing this for how many years? Since 2003, 4. They've been doing it. So look at Man City as well. Nobody ever stopped them when they were doing it. Relax, people, man. We're in a good space here, man. Let them be jealous, man. Big up my fellow LFC members and rivals. Yes, my guy. Hey, Hill, big up, bro. Yes, I feel it too. LA, my bro. Big up, bro. Titch, big up my guy. Kobe, new to the channel, never seen you before. Big up my guy. Big up Faz. Big up every man in the chat. Come on, man, I'm excited, bro. I'm gonna dance in a minute. Don't worry, I'll put the money tune in there, mate. I'll put the money tune in there for you. There you go. Look at that, man. Look at that. Don't worry, I won't be copyrighted. They don't have that tune. I'm not scared. Isak loading, believe LA. I swear to God, LA. I'm gonna break my TV in a minute, man. I'm so excited. Oh, look. I never thought I'd come on here, man. Look behind me, Baggio and Ronaldo. Those are my players back in the day, man. Brain and power and pace and skill. That's what I want. Kobe, what are you saying? I'm either the only man gassed. Look at me, bro. I can't help myself either, bro. You know what I mean? You're not the only man that's gassed, man. I think everybody is going, mad over here. As I said, the next steps is always the player moving. That's how it is, the next steps. So I'm looking forward to that, man. He's not traveled with a squad. Crazy. And don't ever believe that thing in it when people are saying to you, oh, you bought this player because of this, because of that. No. Ekitike was always in the plan. He was always going to be there because he's meant to be replacing the strikers that we already have. You can't like get rid of strikers and then you bring no one in. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? That's silly talk. Yeah. Let me just share another thing with you now. I'll do the tactics for you guys, like what we're going to do with Isak as a striker, as the focal point. Oof. Can't wait for it, man. As the transfer news live, they say Alexander Isak has not traveled with Newcastle to Singapore. He is still nursing minor thigh injury. Like, when does that stop you traveling? That makes sense, man. It's crazy. Newcastle insists it's down to the thigh issue, despite there you go. Precautionary scan coming back clear. Wow, coming back clear, people. Doesn't that tell you something? Come on. Doesn't that tell you something? You know what I mean? It came back all clear. You know what I mean?
If you smell what the Rock
There you go. It came back all clear, people. It's telling you right there. The player has got no issues and he still stayed at home. Come on, man. All right, guys, I'm going to read the comments as we go along. Hopefully, there's another news coming out because that's what we're waiting for, aren't we? We're waiting for some more news. Some more news from Mr. Isak. We just want to hear the truth. That's all we want. I want to go to Liverpool. That's all I want to hear, man. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. Yeah. Let me just read the comments. We're gas, bro. We're gas, Kobe, my guy. Fully healthy too. Yes, bro. Yeah, 100%. Free Isak. Hashtag free Isak, people. We need to free the Somalia looking brother, man. Yeah. At first I thought he was one of my ones, but he's not. I think he might be Isak. There's a tribe called Isak. That's my mom's tribe. So hopefully he's probably, has a DNA of my mom's side. Also, apparently, Newcastle are promoting their away kit on the Singapore trip. So why wouldn't Isak for that only, even if he has an injury? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you need to travel. These kind of tours, bro, is about team bonding. It's about everything for the new season. And if a player doesn't travel for that, and we just seen it in the actual article that he passed the scan. I mean, he's not injured. He's ready to move to Liverpool. So it's kind of weird, isn't it? It's kind of weird. But as I said, the next steps are Liverpool incoming with a bid. Bomber gonna happen. Hopefully, when I'm off in the weekend, you know what I mean. Please wait till Friday. Probably. How can we balance it? Like, how do we do it? Like Friday Isak, something like that. I'll give you something there. Friday Isak, probably. Yeah, let me show you something I did on Twitter, guys. Like, you're my family, innit? So I always show you what I've done on Twitter. I've changed the Chiesa song slightly, yeah, because that song can't go. It can't go, guys. It has to stay. It has to stay, man. I can't lose that song. I know he's leaving and all that stuff, but it has to stay, man. So I've changed it to a Hugo Ekitike. It's quite funny. I love obviously Isak, but I've changed it. There you go. I've changed it slightly because in Old Trafford they've been crying about what do you call it? They wanted to sign Hugo Ekitike. I think last week or 2 weeks ago, they put a bid in, tried to sign him. I started laughing about it, and I said I could hear them crying in Old Trafford. Hugo Ekitike is here to win. He had one chat with Arne Slot. He said, au revoir, not ciao, au revoir. You remember au revoir back in the day? I know he's a Man United player, but Cantona, F off, Manx. I'm a cop right now. So if Chiesa leaves, there you go, people. We could use something like this. Let's make this popular. Because we can't lose that song. I'm sorry, like I love Chiesa. He only stayed there for one season, but I can't lose that song. We need that song to stay, guys. Come on, man. Come on. So I said to Hugo Boss. Someone said it in the comments the other day. Hugo Boss. Why not, man? Use that. What are you saying, Ahil? That simply means he wants to leave. Yeah, simple as that, bro. Simple as that. Might be a PR. I don't think it's a PR, bro. I think the player wants to leave. You're not even going on the tour, and you're not even going to the previous game, which they lost 4-0 to Celtic. That has to tell you something. Do you remember Coutinho? What he did, bro? In the beginning of the season, he was like, "No, I'm not playing. I'm sick," and then he comes back, and I'm sick again. Nah, I'm definitely not playing. I'm done. And then January transfer window came, and the rest is history. You know what I mean? So it happens, bro. This is football. That's how it is. You just have to accept it for what it is. LFC training on LFC channel Fire. I don't know if I could share that, man, because I've shared it before the training stuff. No, I could do that. You know what? Let me try. If I get copyrighted, it's fine. As long as there's no music in it, that's what. Let me do that for you. While I'm chatting, you could just look at that, if you know what I mean. No problem. Hopefully, I could find it. Yeah, I think I could share that from external source because it's just training. It's not. It's not something that's. I think it's done, isn't it? It's done. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, it's done. It's not live there anymore. Can't find it. There we go. There you go.
UK is due any time
There
now
you
in
go.
Hong
Lucas
Kong.
Dudek
We'll show you
and
those
King
moments when he meets his
Kenny.
teammates a little bit later on. Also due to catch up with him on camera tomorrow as well. It's all fallen into silence for the moment as we
Right, sorry,
gear up for the
don't
big
want to
game.
do the sound. There you go. There's the players. Yeah, it's all right. I'm not here for all that nonsense anyway. There you go. That's a squad in, of course, in Asia. Van Dijk leading the team. You got Konate there. Okay, while we're watching them, let me get to the comments. Only thing left, Abhay says, only thing left is to officially hand in a transfer request. I don't know if he's gonna do that, bro. I think they're just waiting for Liverpool, to make the bid. I'm sure they've set up what transfer they need for the player, so we're just gonna wait for that. If you know what I mean. Yeah, let's just wait and see. Kobe says, how or when will we know if he has? Next couple of days, bro. That's what they said in the press the other day. In the next few days, we're gonna hear, developments in the Isak move. And I remember Indy saying that, and I remember another sources were saying the same thing. So it's moving thick and fast, bro, my brother. Like this is a world, not world breaking. It's a Premier League, isn't it? Is it Premier League still, or is it world? I don't know. It's a Premier League breaking record transfer. We're gonna break obviously Florian Wirtz's obviously transfer. So they need to work on this. This is the kind of thing that takes time. I remember I was coming on here, similar things was happening with Florian Wirtz. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, similar things was happening with Florian Wirtz, and people were asking, why isn't it happening? Why aren't we moving? What's going on? And I said, relax. This takes time. This is the biggest transfer in Premier League history. So when you're exchanging money and all that stuff, you got to put some stuff in there for it to work out. And I think they asked for 130 euros to 116 euros. So we've reduced it, a lot. And this could go towards the Isak, transfer. You know what I'm saying? We go. If it says he hasn't traveled because he's injured, and then you saw the article I just showed you. It said all the scans has been delivered and he's fit. You know what I mean? So he's not injured, bro. He's not injured. Don't believe what you see in the press, man. It's just sometimes it's all bullshit. Big up Eden Barak. Big up Rodrigo, of course. Big up Andy, new to the channel. I can see. I don't know how to say that. Frost Night. Hopefully, I will say that right. Big up. I don't want to give you a wrong name. Just welcome the new people. Hopefully, you could all see me. Yeah, big up Gene as well, man. Maine is back in the house. Of course, Scottish Bear, my brother. Always, always. Yes. So let me go to the comments and keep going. The scan was there was a scan and it came all clear, Edward. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is, bro. Let's go chat from Steve, my brother. Pick up again. Kobe, I didn't. Oh, okay, you're speaking to each other. Sorry about that. Slap the likes, please, from 40 Reacts. And go and subscribe to him. He's almost at 2K. I mean, well, I hate you, footy. Like, you've just come on the scene and you're taking over, bro. How are you doing that, man? I mean, give me some, man. Give me something. I've been stuck with 2000 all these years. Come on, bro. Give me some advice, man. You are way behind on the live chat. Okay, bro. I'm doing some reading. This is not a live chat and me. I come on to show you the Isak stuff and all that. Come on, bro. Give me a chance, man. Give me a chance. Ben Jacobs confirmed it, Edward Broski. There you go. MK, we saying Liverpool blood in his thigh. MK, I don't know where you're getting these jokes from, but it's good. Yeah, that's where it is. It's saying, take me to Liverpool. Big up, Clive, bro. Hi, my friend. Big up, big up all. Big up. And we're saying, Gonzalo Iniesta to Liverpool next if we sell Konate. I don't think that's gonna happen, bro. Iniesta, whatever his name is, he's the one Liverpool were chasing a few seasons ago, and there's something that stopped them going for him. I don't think it's what they need. I thought Hato was the one that we can get, but Gahey, I think, is the one for the door next. I honestly think that there's too much in the Gahey one for it not to happen, if you know what I mean. Yeah, apologize if I'm late with the chat, but you know, we're gonna prolong the show, right? We're gonna get to an hour, right? So we gotta do it, man. Hugo, of course, Hugo boss. The Coutinho transfer and injury comes to mind. Yeah, all that bullshit he was giving, and what happened? We sold him in January, and who did we get? Virgil van Dijk. Virgil. We got the Verge. Apparently, the Konate talks are positive. Yes, I've heard about that, bro. Listen. Put yourself in Konate's shoes, yeah? You're watching all these great players coming to this football club. Better than PSG's, by the way, because PSG is currently the champions of Europe. And Real Madrid is Real Madrid, isn't it? Better than those squads, yeah. Why would you want to leave that? That's just dumb. And not only that, you'll love that Liverpool football club. Remember, we do the e-boo, and he likes to do the e-boo. The players are saying to him, like, they're booing you. No, they're saying e-boo. That's what he says. So, come on, man. Do a Virgil, mate. Virgil already knew Liverpool Football Club is his club. It's always been Liverpool. That's what Virgil says. And look at him. It doesn't matter how much money he earns. The guy was still at the club. While Varane and Casemiro was earning over 300k a week, he was still earning 250. And he's the best defender in the world. The best defender that the Premier League has ever seen, in my opinion. I've been here from day one in the Premier League. I've never seen someone as good as Van Dijk, consistently as Van Dijk. Never misses a game. Obviously, till that freaking T-Rex broke his, gave him an ACL injury. So there you go, people, man. I'm telling you, like, he'd be dumb to leave this. You're never gonna listen. You're just gonna be another player at Real Madrid. There's no statues gonna be built for you. They've got so many legends there anyway. You got to be Ronaldo X form to be, considered as one of the greats. Relax, man. Ekatike just joined the training session with LFC squad. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. Remember what people told me yesterday? Ekatike, they were talking about him. They were telling me this and that. There you go, people. Ekatike is training with a football club right now. Watch him in preseason, man. Watch him dominate. Hughes Ward pulled down Newcastle fans on the Ekatike deal by going after Isak to get their main target, Ekatike. Now we go after Isak. Isak replaced Joao Nunes in the squad. I've heard Nunes is going to stay, but I don't think you was here in the beginning, Steve. We talked about Ekatike. The story that comes out of Liverpool, we've been looking at him since January, and Arne Slot spoke to him back then. So it was Newcastle that entered a place that they were not wanted, if you know what I mean. So there you go, bro. Breaking news for you, man. Breaking news, my brother. We got Eid Mubarak. Salam alaikum, brother. Of course, bro. Salam alaikum. People thinking too hard where Isak and Ekatike will play. Let's the prefer sort of professionals figure out you man ain't qualified. Okay. I know what you're saying, bro. Like, everybody's talking about where Isak's going to play, where Ekatike is going to play. Ekatike can play on the left. Isak can play as a withdrawn striker as well, and as well as on the left. It's a team game, bro. That's what people don't understand. This team right now is going to be players playing all over the place. We're going to go into games. Players are going to be switching throughout the games to get the right formation to beat those teams that's hard to beat. This is what I've been trying to tell you guys. And if you're going for every trophy, think about it this way. 64 games, maybe, I don't know, maybe less. I don't know how many. I think it's 64 games in all competitions when you go for the Premier League, FA Cup, League Cup, and the Champions League. So you're going for that many games. You need a full squad. You need a big squad to do that. And if we don't have that, it's going to be difficult. We saw last season, why didn't we win the Champions League? We're the only team, I think PSG haven't beaten outright, because we beat them in the first leg and they beat us in the second leg, and we went to penalty shootouts. So they didn't really dominate us in regards to, you know, goal scoring and all that stuff. So we gave them a game, but we got tired during that time of the season because we've been playing with the same team throughout the season. So this season, this is why you need a bigger squad for you, you know, to compete in those competitions. And you do need 2 strikers. Obviously, Ekitike is 23. He's the future for Liverpool Football Club. And hopefully when Isak comes in, he's the current for Liverpool Football Club. So look into it that way, guys. I think, you know, all this stuff about, you know, how can you have 2 players playing for Liverpool who play the same position? Jota was here, so was Nunes, so was, you know, Firmino and all that stuff. They find a way to play all of them, haven't they? So it can happen. You need a big squad, man. You need a big squad no matter what. So relax, everybody, man. Hughes Ward going after Gehi, Isak, Rodrigo. We are on the smoke. Of course, bro. 100%, my guy. Of course, man. Of course. True, don't what you're saying, bro. Isak is doing to Newcastle what Coutinho did to us. 100%, bro. I discussed it earlier as well. This is a sport where it's ruthless. I mean, it's not all about, you know, player loyalty to a football club. It's the player's ambition. That's what's important nowadays. Isak is at that age now, 25, going to 26 in September. He needs to get championships in the cabinet. He needs to be nominated for Ballon d'Ors. And he can do that next season at Liverpool Football Club. If we're going to be competing for the Premier League and winning that, if we're going to be competing for the Champions League and winning that, he will be obviously not only winning those trophies, he'll be nominated for Ballon d'Ors with the rest of the players, as we saw in the past when we used to win it before. So it can happen for him, man. So this is what he's looking at. Newcastle is not going to give him that. Newcastle is currently a project, next 5 to 6 years, maybe going to 10 years. They want to, like, you know, build a team that can compete with the rest of us. So, and there's about 3 or 4 teams already ahead of them in that. I mean, us, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, maybe you could say Aston Villa as well when they get their things together. There's a lot of teams way ahead of them in regards to, you know, being consistent and consistently, you know, competing for league titles and all that stuff. So, yeah, it's a project, man. He doesn't want to be part of a project. He wants to be part of the present because he's at that age now. He's going to reach his prime, and being at Liverpool can, you know, help you get there as soon as possible. And so the next 5 to 6 years, you will be competing at, you know, a high level, which is, you know, dominance and, you know, winning trophies consistently, and that's what he's looking for. What are you saying, LFC SA? I hope we sign Isak, but we need a centre back depth urgently. You're spot on. 100%. We need obviously a centre back. I said that many times in my previous streams. I know you're new to the channel. Please subscribe as well and like. If you heard what I said, you don't let go of the likes of Kwanzaa unless you have a plan in place to get another centre back in. And Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes, Julian Ward, all these guys, you know, they are of that intelligence of, you know, we need to get someone ready in order for us to sell a player, and that's what they've done. I honestly think that this Gehi thing is too much close to home than giving up on it at the moment. So just wait and see on that one, man. I think he's the one they're gonna get. Realism, what's going on, bro? I hope you're okay, my brother. Please like, subscribe, and share. Appreciate that, my bro. What are you saying, Steve? LFC and Newcastle in talks to agree Isak sell. That's what we're waiting for, bro. That's what we're waiting for. That's the next steps, of course. And hopefully the guy will come through the door. We're gonna kill it. Hey, I'm doing the African thing. Oh, I think, you know, that picture of Isak, you know, being interrogated by Eddie Howe while his mouth is, you know, closed off and all that stuff is no longer there. I think he's slightly freer than that now. He's slightly freer than that. But it's good to see Ekitike in the training with the team, man. Looks good to me. I like that. Really like that. Yeah, while you're watching, let me just continue with this. NFC Newcastle, yeah, 100%, Steve. No doubt about that. Pick up Arto. Hopefully I got that right. If we get Isak and we sell Diaz, do you think we get another winger, maybe Rodrigo or Fofana? I think it's the sale of Diaz is important, my brother. Once we get rid of Diaz, I think that winger will come in. I don't know about the Rodrigo thing is too good to be true, because, you know, we're going to our rivals who get players from us consistently. Let's just put it that way, to give us a player. And can that happen? I don't know. Because Real Madrid can make it difficult for us, bro. They can make it difficult for us. And Real Madrid, they're very stubborn. They stopped us, progressing in the past, which was, Tchouaméni's of this world, Bellingham's of this world, when we went for them. And they even tried Alisson, and Alisson spoke to, obviously, Jurgen, and then he chose Liverpool over Real Madrid and Chelsea. So they always they use us as a scout. That's what they do, Real Madrid. They use us as a scout. Oh, I forgot about, obviously, Mbappe as well. Mbappe went on a plane ride with John W. Henry and everybody before he went to PSG, as I remember, when he was at Monaco. So, yeah, whenever we go for a player, Real Madrid's always there. And selling us a player might be a bit difficult because they don't want to strengthen us as they used to stop us by, getting the players that we wanted in the past. So Rodrigo is the one all of us want, but it will be difficult, my friend. If not, maybe like you said, that kid Fofana, maybe he's the one. We're letting Hato join the bum club, Chelsea. I can't believe it, bro. I really can't believe it. I'm frustrated. I love Hato. I don't think he's the Van Dijk replacement, as many say, because he hasn't got the attributes like Van Dijk. I've always said it, if you're going to replace like Van Dijk in the future, you need someone with similar ability. You can't go for Mickey Mouse defenders and all that. I don't say Hato is Mickey Mouse, you know what I mean? But Hato is a kind of player who is similar to Joe Gomez, can play centre back, can play left back, and can play as a DM. And we saw Joe Gomez playing as a DM in the past as well. So we need someone solid, big, strong. It doesn't take any bullshit. You know what I mean? That's the defender that we need at our football club. Because it took us 30 years between Alan Hansen and Virgil van Dijk. We had a few defenders in between, but they wasn't good enough. Let's just be right. Sammy Hupia, Neil Ruddock, John Scales, Phil Babb, Mark Wright. You know what I mean? There was never. Mark Wright was the replacement for Alan Hansen, wasn't he? So he wasn't as good as Alan Hansen. I mean, there was no leadership there like Alan Hansen. There was no, finesse and skill and beauty of the game from Mark Wrights and all these guys. This didn't work. It didn't work. We've got Sammy Hupia, you could say, is the closest one. And Daniel Agger, because of his injuries, just let him down. But yeah, you need someone like Van Dijk, man. There should be someone out there, guys. Yeah, there should be. Not like the same kind of way of playing, but, have something closer to that. That's what you need. Isak playing the Coutinho move. I love it. I don't love it because I don't like going through that, but I understand what you're saying. Just dropping into like, everyone, please hit the like button. Appreciate that, my bro. Realism, that's why you're a mod, bro. Steve as well. Isak to Liverpool, Sesko to Newcastle. Job done, 100%. That's the deal that has to happen, in my opinion, bro. Just seen Ekatike in training. Yeah, I'm just watching him now, bro. Good to see him already there. Big up Scottish Bear, my guy. I'm going to every comment, guys. You see, like the more we get, the better for the prolonging of the show. Newcastle are where we was with Coutinho. Spot on, fake pundit. You're right, bro. You're spot on that one. I agree with you 100%. I've been just looking around, seeing like what we could see, if there's any developments, but I'll go with the chat so far. RB Leipzig have slashed the asking price for Benjamin Sesko from 100 million euros to 70 million euros. So it's you see, you're patient, you become patient. That's what happens, man. The guy scored 13 goals last season. I mean, why is he worth 100 million? It doesn't make any sense. Come on, man. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. What are you saying, Clive? If we get Isak, I think we will get right forward Gakpo and young Rio. Listen, if we just have these players, I don't have a problem with it. I know a lot of our fan base would be upset, we haven't got a winger in. I think we've got enough just for this season. Next season could be a marquee signing of a winger and a DM. I mean, that's what we could do. Plan for the next season as well as the current season. Always plan, like that. Otherwise, you go into a season, next season, you don't know what you're gonna buy. You're gonna end up like Man United buying anyone. You don't want to buy anyone, do you? Big up, man. Get the likes up for me. Appreciate that. True, what you're saying. If we get Isak, boy, oh boy, I know the internet will break. I might get 1,000 people watching me. I might be crying on the stream. You never know, bro. Yeah, get the likes up for me, man. Yeah, appreciate that. CJ, what's going on, bro? Big up, bro. Left, sorry. Yes, okay. No, you don't have to be sorry. It's all good. I was just watching Liverpool training session live, and Ekatike just rocked up out nowhere at the end. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. But I'm watching it right now with you guys. I hope we win. I hope we won. So I hope we win Champions League before Mo and Virgil retire. 100%, bro. We need they need like at least like 3 Premier Leagues and 2 Champions Leagues at least, to delete everything else around them, if you know what I mean. Because we're still hearing about Rio Ferdinand, we're still hearing about Thierry Henry. You know what I mean? That means like they're in a world of their own. I mean, Salah's done more than Thierry, if you ask me. Like, he's been consistent since he's been here. He's won 2 Premier Leagues and he won a Champions League. Thierry Henry only won 2 Premier Leagues, if you know what I mean. So if you're talking about legacy-wise, Salah's got more now. I'm not talking about player for player. Thierry Henry, is up there with the best ever. But so is Salah. You know what I mean? So is Salah. Let's just put it that way. Hamza, what's going on, bro? I haven't seen you for a bit. I hope you're okay, you and your family, bro. Fozzy, of course, I'm here, man. Isak will be in the house soon as well, Fozzy. I can't wait to see him, bro. Diamond attack formation with the dream signings. Isak, Rodrigo, Salah, Wirtz at the base of the diamond. Ooh. Don't do that to me, Steve. Please don't do that to me, man. Been working, not taking a day off, brother, in like 3 weeks. Oh, so that's why you've been away. Sorry about that, man. I hope you're okay, though, bro. I hope you're okay. I don't even know what the likes are, guys. So get me the likes up for me. I need to get over 50 every time I come on. Of course, we're on 46. I can't believe it, but it's not 50 for me. What is going on, man? I'm reading your comments as well as giving you the training session at, far in Asia and all that stuff. So come on, man. Give me the likes, people, man. Appreciate that. Nunes staying wide. No club wants to pay his asking price. I know, bro, but it is what it is. We have to. I mean, what can we do? Trudon, appreciate the dedication, Fozzy. These streams help me get through work. Oh, no problem, Trudon, bro. That's why I'm here, man. I'm here to support my brothers and sisters for Liverpool Football Club, as I always did in the past. Even in Facebook days, I used to run a page full of 83,000. So yeah, I know. I'm always somewhere in social media for some reason. It's crazy, isn't it? Man, what are you saying, bro? Here's the fuss. We'll all ask for big up. Yes, we've been asking for this. And there were some people coming in the comments who are not in the comments that was, trashing me at the same time. Where are they? Big up, bro. I'm not saying he's coming, 100%, but we're working towards it now. So, yeah. Big up, Bobby, man. I haven't seen you for a bit. I hope you're okay, bro. Was everyone else just watching the Liverpool live stream? Yeah, it's right in front of you. It's right in front of you. You can see it right there, bro. Smash the likes, people. Smash the likes. Fozzy, Undertaker. Always for you, bro. You especially. Rest in peace to everybody. Rest in peace. We need to keep Konate. We need to keep the spine. You're always going to need to keep that, bro. Because if you look at the success of the Premier League teams in the past that had got who are going consistently, the spine of the team has always been there. Same with Liverpool. Okay, we haven't won the Premier League in 5 years. The last one was 5 years ago. But the spine of the team is still there. Alisson, obviously Van Dijk. Now we've got McAllister, Szoboszlai, Gravenberch. And then we've got hopefully Isak, Ekatike out front, and Salah on the wings, and hopefully Rodrigo on the other wing. That's a deadly, deadly team. We're going to be exciting to watch next season, guys. Just watch this space. You're going to be excited to watch this team. Oh, man. Why has Maka been training on his own? I think he had an injury at the end of the last season. But the guy's tired, man. The guy plays in since the World Cup when Argentina won it. I don't think he's missed a lot of games, Like, he's been playing a lot of games, that poor guy. So he deserves the rest. He deserves it, man. Fozzy, Chris Rock theme, please, from Rush Hour. Oh, you mean not Chris Rock? You mean Chris Tucker? That's what you mean. It's not Rush Hour, actually. It's what do you call it? Money Talks. Money Talks. That's a funny film.
Mamma mia! Yeah, your house, magnifico, Montebella. Tutti frutti.
There you go, people. Our house is magnifico. Mutabella tutti frutti. Oh, please, no. This Macca's speculation is killing me. But Madrid, it's not going to happen, guys. It's not going to happen. Don't worry about them. McAllister is too loyal of a person to go to a team like that. As he said when he first joined Liverpool Football Club, he said, I've been chased by a lot of big clubs. He's not saying Liverpool small. And I rejected them for Liverpool because I love the Liverpool way of, life. That's what he said. I saw that interview. I think it was on, at the time, TNT. It was TNT at the time. So, yeah, he ain't going nowhere, bro. He ain't going nowhere. I agree with Fake Bonnet says we got players leaving us when we was so close from winning. Yeah, remember that. Like, we was building towards winning, and they always poach our players. And all of a sudden, we have to start back from square one. That can't happen anymore, my bro. Hit the likes, please, people. Hit the likes. Hit the likes. I can't believe people left. What the hell is going on? Like, I'm showing you the actual... the training in there, man. I've taken that risk for you. Hughes Ward need to give new deals or to Mecca, Gravenberch, stop Madrid coming in for them. I don't think that these two players want to leave, bro. I don't think so. Yeah, you're right, though. They do need new deals, to be fair. Isak is R9, Swedish version. Are you sure, Eid Mubarak? Are you sure? R9 is... there's no one close to R9. No one in the history of football. R9 is a unique player. You could compare a lot of players to other players: Messi, Maradona, Pele, Romario, Baggio, Del Piero, and all that stuff. But I've never seen anyone being compared to R9 in the history of football. There's no one like R9. But I know what you mean, bro. I know what you mean. I'm not going to kill that. Not gonna kill that. Please hit the likes and subscribe for me. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. CJ, what are you saying? Isak is just injured, and that's it. Why are people gassed? Like, didn't you just see what I wrote? Okay, you don't believe me? I don't care. It's okay. So you're entitled to your opinion. Scholzy is how you say it? Scholzy, sorry. Difference is this money is earned money, not some sugar daddy oil shake throwing unlimited funds at a small club like City. It's completely different. You know what's funny, Scholzy? If you ask these current City fans, name me players who were born around that time, by the way, in the 90s, in the early 90s, they can't name you any players because they don't know Man City back then. They only support them recently. That's what it is. It's madness, like when I see things like that. People say to me, like, did you support Liverpool when they started, winning, when they were winning league titles and all that stuff? I said, yeah, but it's not my fault. It's beyond my control. My family supported them and they put me in. So I can't help it. It's not my problem. Big up Uncle Rose, by the way. 50 likes, man. That's what I need. Yeah, sure. Dave, what are you saying? Nice to see Ekatike walking into the training. Yeah, me too, bro. I appreciate that. Guys, there's so many comments, but let me pick out the best ones, and I need to get ready for another stream afterwards. I'll be on Judge Most stream at 2:50. So if you want to join me there, please join me. Watching you while I eat my breakfast. Big up Eden Bark, bro. I was thinking who was that at first, but then Ekatike. Yeah, of course, man. It's Ekatike, my brother. It's Ekatike. What are you saying, Bobby? You think we're going to keep Nunes for backup? I don't think it's keeping Nunes is the issue here, brother. I think there's no suitors. There's no one coming in for him, bro, because Liverpool wants 60 million for him and nobody's coming in. That's the problem. Big up Bonkers, man. Hugo just met his teammates. He just met his teammates in Asia. Yes. It's quick, innit? He flew out quick. Did the medical at Liverpool and then just left. Wow. He's dedicated, man. Let me give him that. I think 135 million bid include add-ons will be enough. Maybe give them Harvey Elliott for like 20 mil as a gesture as well. 20 mil? Harvey Elliott? I don't know, bro. Really don't know. We'll have to wait and see that. What are you saying, CJ? CJ says Ekatike is ready or fuming. Oh, can't wait, man. I think he's going to be fantastic for Liverpool. I honestly think that, guys. Konate Ekatike are going to have a fashion face-off. Yeah. Their dress code is very, very strange. Let me just put it that way. Please, hit the likes for me, man. I'm reading the comments as I'm going down, of course, because obviously, guys, you guys make the effort to watch me, so I need to, return the gesture. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about. Lucky Isak didn't travel. If not, I'll be a agent to pester him to LFC. Oh, like okay. You mean like traveling with Newcastle and then keep going in his ear? We did that a lot in the past. I remember Florian Wirtz in the Germany team I think they were playing in qualifiers or something, and Liverpool fans were always asking him, "Are you coming to Liverpool?" And he keeps nodding, "Yes, I'm coming. Relax." Gene, of course, as always, big up, Gene. Love to you, mate. Love to you. Good morning, Fozzy chat. Here we go. I can't wait for it. I really can't wait for the here we go. Isak is on his way to Liverpool. I can't wait. Guys, I think that's me, man. Let me just see if there's any more. Buffalo's in the house. Sorry about that, bro. What are you saying? Bonkers. Who's the first player to shake Hugo's hand besides Arnie? It was Robbo. Vice captain Robbo is, guys, by the way, if you guys don't know that. So Robbo is staying. I was wrong about that. Watched Isak goals cameo for last season. I was impressed. Oh, some of the goals. The best goals was against Liverpool, unfortunately, guys. You know what I mean? That was sad. If you know what I mean. Yeah, Isak has Adidas as his sponsor. Adidas pushing Isak to Liverpool, to move to Liverpool. I can't wait, man. Let me just see the comments, guys. It's live on YouTube. We watched it. Don't worry. We saw what we have to see. Big up our Anfield Irishman. Appreciate your own brother. Robbo, vice captain. That's good because Salah can't be captain, guys. The reason Salah can't be a captain because he's a Muslim, innit? And he can't wear, the rainbow stuff and all that stuff. So that's a big reason why Salah has not been, nominated as the captain. Of course, that's how it is. That's how life is, guys. So just respect him for that. You know what I mean? And it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. It is what it is. But Robbo as a vice captain, it's not bad, is it? It's not bad. He's a captain of Scotland as well. There you go. Much respect, of course. N90 is not. I didn't know N90 was there. Yeah. Please subscribe to N90, guys. Appreciate him, man. Appreciate my brother here. N90. He's on the road to 1,000. He's already, jumping ahead of all of us. So he's on the road there. Go Ratio. What are you saying, bro? Training session was impressive. Yeah. Fake pundit, what are you saying? They actually played, bro. Yeah. I have to listen. If I'm gonna get in trouble for it, so be it. I don't care. Stream later, probably. Yeah, let's hope so. Do the stream later, bro. This is the big news, isn't it, for Liverpool Football Club? So I'll support you to do it, my brother. I'm just looking down the comments. Thoughts on YouTubers going live wearing vests? LOL. I don't do that, bro. I ain't even got the actual body for that, so I ain't gonna do that. Yeah, it's up to them. It's up to them, bro. They go to the gym a lot, innit? They like to, gym. That Pickford should have been sent off. Yep, Buffalo. I remember. I was watching the game and I could hear that actual click. Oh, it was awful. Isak has handed in transfer request. Has he? Oh, okay. Most probably has. That's why he stayed behind. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, man. Hopefully, yes. So let me see whether Salah clears Henry. Stat speaks for itself. Salah. When you look at Salah, CJ, like the player, the man. I've never seen a winger score strikers rate in my life from one side of the pitch. By the way, strikers can go maneuver everywhere. They could go hang. They don't have to come back and defend. They're always resting. If you know what I mean. But this guy played in the wing and scored a striker's rate every season that he played for Liverpool, over 20 goals. And last season he finished top scorer. I mean, make that make sense. Make that make sense, people. That's how much Salah, as a player has improved, number one. And not only that, the impact that he has season in and season out. Never drops. Form never drops. He's getting better with age, which is strange in my opinion, man. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. All right, boys and girls. I think I stayed long enough. I know other YouTubers are on now. That's why people left me. I'm sad about that, but it's okay. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if another breaking news happens, I will come and obviously deliver it to you guys. No problem. It's good to see Ikatike obviously at the Asia trip, obviously with the team. I like that. Straight away going down there and joining up with the squad. And you know, I'm a firm believer. You know, once things are gonna happen, they're gonna happen, and I'm hoping, I'm already praying to Allah that Isak comes to Liverpool Football Club, because we need him, guys. If we want to retain that Premier League and at the same time have the Champions League, we need Isak in our team, man. I'm telling you guys, we'll be unstoppable. Forget about European domination. It's world domination. That's what Liverpool is going to do. So let's get there, guys. Let's get there. Please like, share, and subscribe to me. I'm on the road to 3,000. Probably going to get there one day. Let's see. I've been here since 2019, but it's okay. Yeah, but appreciate everybody that's helped me out today. I'll see you soon. I'll be on Judge Mo's channel at 2:50. So if you want to support a fellow Liverpool fan, go and support me on there, guys. We're going to be talking about Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester City, and everybody else. So let's go. Let's go. Take care, everybody.